What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mac Mall back with another episode of Not the Shot Podcast. I am your host. Today we got a special guest today, man. A young man that's into acting. I met him a few years ago, and I like what he's doing. He's a positive young brother. I watch him. I followed him on social media, and he got a lot of shit going on. What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
Feeling good, man. Appreciate you having me on the show. I'm glad I could get out here, man.
For sure.
I want to go by Taylor Actor. You know, my name Keontae Smith, though. I go by my real name, too. I've been acting since I was 15. I started off doing the Real Awakening TV show. And then from there, I just knew, like, I just wanted to take it serious. This something I want to keep doing, not just, just locally, but for the Real Awakening to be a local TV show, it still gave me that notoriety too. So that was like my first taste of like, all right, it ain't all about that, but like, okay, this something I could really see myself doing for the rest of my life. And from there I did Chicago PD, got multiple movies out on Tubi, Amazon Primes, and I'm only 24. So like I said, I've been since I was 15. I've been just working my way up. Like, it's what I really love to do.
That's what's up, man. So where you from? What part of Chicago are you from?
I really was born on the north side, but I'm really from like the south side.
South side?
Yeah. I got ties everywhere, like out west. My brother, he grew up on Madison and Laurel right there for like 10 years. DJ cut his hair or whatever. But yeah, I'm really from like, up north really. That's where I was born. But
so you from north and south?
Yeah, north and south. That's where I was born. I went to school up there a little bit.
So did you grow up in a single parent household? Or you had a father?
Yeah, for the most part, it was single parent. My mama and my grandma raised me.
Yeah.
Like I could count on my hand like how many times my father was actually around, And to this day, that's something I still like, I'm a man now, so over time, like, I accepted it, like, not having a father in my life how I wanted. And me finna be a father now. I got a baby coming up. My baby will be here December 28th.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
But my mama and my grandma, they raised me for sure. So it definitely was like single parent household.
So let me ask you this. What was life like for you growing up without a father in a single mother household? Because, like, we all come from the same shit, and like the statistics and the odds are against you, quote unquote, not having a father and shit like that. Most of the time they project that we gonna turn into the streets and we're going to jail and we're not gonna be stable headed. So what was it like for you that kept you away from that and wanted to go the positive route?
Cause my mama and my grandma, they ain't play that. Like, it wasn't no in the streets, none of that. It wasn't no gang banging. And to be honest, like growing up as a teenager and like after graduating high school, I could have took that route. But me knowing who I am as a person, how I raised and what I wanted to do in my life, I know like just being in the streets, that wasn't something. That wasn't the type of time I was on. You feel me? Right. I was in school. I was doing what I had to do. And like I say, my mom and grandma, they did everything right for me. I owe a lot to my mom, my grandma, and my granddaddy too.
That's what's up. So like, obviously you graduated from high school, so you didn't go to college. You went to acting school, or how did you jump off the porch into acting? Like,
yeah. So like I said, after doing a Real Awakening, whatever, I wound up getting an agent with Gil Talent. And that's how I was able to get the role on Chicago PD, playing a hostage or whatever. That was a great experience, being able to, my first real set and just meeting all the actors and they talking to me at Water Hall. I'm like, that was a real life moment for me. That was one of my first big bookings, Chicago PD. That was like 2018, 2019, I believe.
How old was you then?
I was like 19, yeah. 19. I was 19.
So you got an agent. Is that the same agent you with now?
Yeah, I was the same age.
Okay, so did you contact an agent or the agent kind of like reached out to you?
I got help. Michael David Hammond, he's we started off on the Reawakening together, and he kind of like, I told him like I wanted to take it serious. He had an agent. He do a lot of shows and stuff like that himself. He said he wanted to just see if I was serious myself, and we was doing the show or whatever, and I was, and he helped me, take all the steps necessary to do it. So I definitely owe him a lot as far as like getting my career started too, cause Chicago, I feel like we a big city, and and everybody want to be like us.
I can dig
But
it.
they don't know, like, Chicago is also, to me, I be feeling like the support there, but it's also fucked up at the same time. That's what I'm really trying to say. Like, I get a lot of support in doing what I'm doing, but I also see like the other side of it too. Like, you gonna get a lot of hate when you on your way to the top, and you just being you.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about it.
So you 24. You will learn that no matter what you do, somebody gonna have something to say.
Yeah.
Think of it this way. I'm not really religious or nothing like that, but in the Bible it talks about how Jesus spoke nothing but good, and they killed him. So if he can't tell a motherfucker, you feel me? No matter what you do, you can do wrong, they gonna have something
But
to
yeah,
say.
like the more I elevate as a person, the more I elevate in my career, like I've been getting better as far as like dealing with, negative energy and dealing with the hate and doing what I'm doing. Cause like I say, I'm doing this cause I got a passion for it. I know what it takes. I grew up off all the old movies, shows, Good Times, all that. Like that's what I used to watch as a kid. I used to watch cartoons, but all the old shows that my grandma and granddad used to watch, I used to be watching them with them. That's what really made me want to start acting for real, for real.
So, like, tell me about the first actual time you acted in something. Was it like scripted, or was it because, obviously, Trey, I was in the Block Diaries, right? And we didn't have scripts. He basically just told us, okay, say this like this or say that like that. And we kind of like went off the top and did our best.
Yeah, I think like my first time like doing some acting was like a play. Cause like I said, the first real thing was the Reawakening. But other than that, I was doing like plays and stuff like that, little church plays here and there, playing Moses, playing the king, stuff like that.
And so that's how you met Matthew?
Yeah, I also, Matthew Reed, also he stage director. He getting ready to do a TV series, I believe, Matthew Reed. Until It's Gone stage play, that's the name of it, Until It's Gone. I did a play with him. Matthew Reed, he a strong director, and I mean, like, he's gonna want the best from you, so he might, be a little rough around the edges, but it's all out of love, because, he know what he want. And I enjoy doing the plays. I like doing plays. I feel like if you could do theater, you could do film. I feel like that. I definitely said I want to do Broadway too. That's I feel like a big skill. If you know how to do Broadway and theater, I feel like you could do film, movies, and all that.
And what is that for the people that don't know?
Broadway, that's basically like you doing plays like on tour. You know how rappers go on tour for music? It's basically like a tour for theater and plays. So you could go on Broadway for like The Wiz, what's it called? Wicked, Hamilton, stuff like that, and it just be, a constant tour. It's definitely good money too. I ain't in it for the money, but the money definitely a plus. That's what comes with it. But
Right. So you get your agent. You get So did you have your agent before the plays, or that was after the plays?
Yeah, no, that was after.
Okay.
All that. That was after. Cause like I say, Mike, he helped me go through all that, but all that was after. What you ask me again? I'm sorry.
No, I was asking you, did you have your agent before the plays or after? But so I want to ask you this, right? So your agent saw you in the plays or after the plays? Because I'm trying to figure out, like you said, you got an agent from your first movie, which was Chicago Fire, right? Or what was the name?
Yeah, no, that was my first booking through them. I ain't get an agency after I did The Reawakening. They didn't see that. He just helped me, submit to them and, you know, do all the steps necessary, get headshots and all that.
Right.
'Cause that's what you need.
That's what I meant. The awakening. How did you get introduced to that?
Oh yeah, the Reawakening, that was Dante Fane, the original Awakening, if you know what that is. I used to watch that too with my mom now. As a kid, I remember what that was.
How did y'all meet? Like,
I just seen, actually, I ain't gonna lie, it came on, the Reawakening used to come on Channel 25. And I was just flipping through the channels one day, and I seen Cornbread and Chris, that was the two characters, they was fighting or something like that. I'm like, damn, this look busting. What is this? Woo. And then I seen he was doing auditions. I was like, damn, that's what I could really see myself doing this. That's how I really got my start for real, when I say the Reawakening, because he was doing, I seen, after the show went off, he had little commercials in between, like showing the auditions, the classes. I'm like, I'm just gonna go up there, woo. So go up there, working with him, meeting everybody on the show, and like it was lit to be a part of the Chicago wave of like hit TV shows. So.
And they had scripts.
Nah, well, Fane, he definitely wrote, but like we didn't have like no real script. So he'd just give us like the scenarios and he'd feed us like what he want us to say for real. But other than that, it wasn't scripts. All that was mostly just like improv and just bringing it out for real.
Right. So tell me about the first movie that you actually were in that had a script. Tell me, what was it like?
My first movie was When Does It Stop, that I did with Celeste Burton. That was my first real movie. We had a script. We filmed the whole summer. I had gotten into a car accident and everything, still filmed the movie. When Does It Stop is basically like about 4 boys growing up in Chicago. My sister, she wanted me to go to the army. She don't want me to be in the streets, but I'm trying to hang with my friends, you know, do the wrong thing. Just average Chicago, you know, storyline. But the movie itself, I feel like to this day, it's still like people be telling me like for that to be my first movie, it's still trending. People like bring it up because it had a real message at the end. Like you're dealing with snake friends and your family trying to get you to do the right thing, and you not, you know, not trying to listen to them because you trying to be grown. You think that you know everything, but because I'm playing, you know, a young boy, but I feel like, man, that movie, and Xavier, he acted in the movie with us. He died, rest in peace to him. He was in the movie, man.
Yeah.
That was we had a premiere and everything sold out, Harper Theater. That was my first big premiere. That was lit too, so I'll never forget that. It was lit. It dropped on Tubi. It was trending. Been trending, still trending. People bring it up.
So tell me about, so now we fast forward. Tell me about when you met Bo Dill. How did you meet Bo?
I met Bo Dill. He had auditions for the And Just Like That movie. That's when I first met him. I always knew who he was for real. I was trying to tap in with the podcast at first, but when he was getting ready to do the film And Just Like That with Mac Mecca, him, Queen Key, me, I just, you know, went up there. I went to go audition, you know, met everybody, you know. He was cool. I did what I had to do and I showed him my talent, you know, because I work hard, like, for, you know, no matter what project it is, I just be wanting people to see that, like, so I just want to see, like, all right, this is my first time being around him, you know, showed up, so got the part, and from there, you know, he just been locked in, man. He a real person, like, I see what he do for the community, I see what he been doing for the people, and, you know, he good people, that's big, bro, for sure. And now we did the Tyrant Part 1, Part 2, the premiere in November, getting ready to do that. We doing a series, so, you know, we got a lot of big things coming up as far as, you know, projects and stuff.
That's
but as far as, like, relationship-wise, like, yeah, that's big, bro, too, like.
From your perspective, tell me what kind of person Bo is, from your perspective.
From my perspective, he real. He ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. If he really rock with you, he gonna tell you, like, you need to be on your shit. Woo, he see you lacking, and if he see you doing the right thing, he always gonna be there to support you. Long as you loyal, You feel what I'm saying? As long as you loyal, as long as you work hard, as long as you, you know, do the right thing. So from my perspective, he, in my eyes, he a good person, you know, just from being, you know, around him for myself.
That's what's up, man. So I want to ask you. So what projects are you working on now, and where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, as far as projects that I'm working on right now, like I say, we just wrapped up the first episode to the Tyrant series, so that's gonna be coming out about next year, 2025. I also got my own movie that I created, directed, I co-wrote and produced it all on my own, called Never Have I Ever. I filmed it last year. It's getting ready to come out on Tubi soon. Just waiting on a date for that. I can't wait till that come out. That's my baby. Like, that was a dope experience being able to do that on my own too. Yeah, we could talk about that for sure. But Never Have I Ever. It's really just a movie about like I play KP or whatever, regular Chicago dude, and my girl, she want me to go to this game night and shit. All our friends from high school that we had graduated shit, we all gonna be there, cool. And she telling me who all gonna be there, not to get the movie away. It's a girl from high school or whatever that I used to fuck with that's gonna be there, that we still be fucking around type shit. So it's just a lot of Chicago like drama, and I just feel like everybody gonna rock with it because, you know, it's different. I feel like for this to be my first film, I could have, you know, did, you know, a hood story or did, you know.
You producing it yourself?
Yeah, I produced it myself too. I got help filming it. My boy Z, Antonio, man, that's my boy. He filmed everything. I was just directing it. That was my first time, you know, doing all that on my own, having assistant director Jazz, just a small little crew, just getting all the actors together all on my own, getting improv scenes. That was a big step because I feel like it's a lot of people who've been acting, directing for years trying to, and I felt like that was a big milestone for me to be able to do that.
Let me ask you, who are some actors that you look up to, who inspire you?
Ah, man, it's a long list. I ain't gonna lie, I always been a Will Smith fan. I always been a fan of Will Smith work. Eddie Murphy. I ain't gonna lie, I've been a Tyler Perry fan too since I was younger. I used to watch his plays a lot. I like to Meet the Browns, the Madea Goes to Jail, all the plays, all his movies. I knew all the lines word for word. Like, didn't nobody used to like watching the movies around me because I say the lines to all the players. They like, shut up, we trying to watch the movie, bro. But those, like, just a few people inspired me. Filmmaker-wise, Spike Lee, John Singleton, rest in peace. I wish I would have been able to work with him. You know, he did Boys in the Hood, Baby Boy. I really like the classic movies too. Like, don't get me wrong, I like all the new actors. Like, we got Jonathan Myers, we got Damson Idris, my boy Michael Rainey. You know, that's Tariq. I definitely be trying to. I like the classics, like I say, but you know, I'm tapped in with all the actors now too. Like, I try to make sure I support everybody that's doing their thing in Chicago or wherever you at. I'm big on support.
So give me your top 3 movies of all time that you could just watch.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Just off the top of my head, all time. Paid in Full. Now I got 2 more.
Paid in Full being 1 or 3.
Oh, you want it in order?
I'm asking, what's your top 3?
We could make that 3. Scarface, number 2. Then number 1.
Better than Scarface? You got something better than that? I want to hear that. What you got?
Yeah. Number 1. Hold on. I'm going through all the genres in my head. This the last one.
I get it. You got to think about this one because Scarface is one of them ones. So to be better than that, You got to get back. You got to go in the bottom of the bag like you're looking for fries.
Yeah, we could come back. Yeah, we could come back to that. I don't want to stop myself like that on camera. It's cool.
Straight up. So you mentioned that you like Tyler Perry plays and different plays and shit. Now, are you willing to wear a dress
No,
for no amount of money?
I don't see myself doing that in my career. And it worked for them, Martin doing Big Mama, like I say, Medea, the Tyler Perry. Even Martin did Shanae and all that. I don't see myself doing that. Not me putting on a dress. Nah.
So it's safe to say that you want to make a career out of acting, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And
acting, filmmaking, all that for sure.
Right. So how successful do you want to be? Because when we talk about this industry, right, obviously we see what's going on with Diddy and all this Hollywood shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like they're saying from a media standpoint, they're saying that you can make it big, but you can't make it too big until you sell your soul. So my question to you is, are you okay with a few million, or are you one of them ones that feel like I got to go for the gusto? I want to be at the top. I want to be Kevin Hart status.
I want to be at the top for sure. Like doing what I'm doing now, I know that I'm going to make it. Like I'm talented, I'm consistent. Everything I'm a part of it's been working for me. So I know I'm going to make it big. But as far as like selling my soul and feeling like if it take all that, then I'm cool with just staying out the limelight or not even getting nothing getting nothing out of it. Cause like I don't want to be one of them people I get all the way to the top and I forget who I am as a person, or it'd be all type of weird shit going on in the industry.
But do you think you will land that big role in that star movie before they ask you to sell your soul or after? Because it's like, okay, obviously I don't fucking know, but it's like, okay, they'll approach you, man. What you want to do? Do you want to go upstairs, or you want to stay where you at before the movie, or you think they'll let you land a big role, get a big paycheck, and then say, if you want to keep that, you got to do this, or no more big roles for you?
Yeah, I think they'll do something like that. Cause like I said, I'm already on my way, so I feel like I don't know how it could be once that time come. I don't know how it's gonna be when I got all that money in my face and all the roles all starting to pile up. I don't know how it's gonna actually be in the industry or what they gonna really want me to do. But I know what I'm in acting and in my field, what I'm in this for as an artist and as a man before anything. So that's how I feel about it.
So you're not willing to put on a dress at all? No matter the paycheck,
no matter,
even if it's, well, I can't even split the two. A dress is a dress. God damn it. I can't even, yeah, man. So I want to ask you, right? What do you see what's going on the TV? They got all these allegations with Diddy, man. What do you think about the Diddy case?
It's sick all the way around the board.
So you think
him,
he did
his family, his victims. To be honest, once some shit out there, bro, and it's out there on the social media, the industry, that shit gonna be hard to stop all them allegations. Cause once they come and they start piling up like that, no matter what you do, is you fucked either way.
So you
but
think
I really
ain't no
feel
way
like,
out of it?
Huh?
You think ain't no way out of it?
For him?
No.
It's over with. It's
so
just,
you think
it's just too much how they did. Fucking R. Kelly, Bill, like all that shit. Like he did that shit.
So you 24. You made 24 this year?
Yeah. in
Okay,
March.
so you was born in the year 2000.
Yeah, Millennium
Right.
Baby. That's what they call me.
Okay.
Millennium Baby.
Right, right. I remember that the Y2K shit. Everybody bought. Oh man, that year was crazy as hell. The year you was born, that's fucking crazy. Everybody
heard of
thought the world was finna end, and goddamn it, motherfuckers was locking themselves in churches and giving pastors all their money and going to buy water and
March 13th.
oh man, that year was crazy as hell. I never forget that shit. Everybody was waiting on 12 o'clock, like the real life, the whole. I wouldn't go far and say the whole world, but the majority of the world, what they was painting pictures on TV and shit, is that the world was supposed to end Y2K. I never forget that shit. Right?
Said that 2012.
That shit
I
was
remember they
stupid as
came out
fuck.
with that movie,
So
and I thought that shit was real, boy. My grandma,
right. So what I wanted to say was, you 24, so you were born in 2000, and you didn't see the beginning of the Diddy reign, right? I'm the age where I saw when him and Mace, Craig Mack, 112, the fucking Making the Band shit. I saw all it. Like I literally saw this man build an empire from nothing, right? To the point where he was like the man to look up to, because he was this successful black man, started a record label. You know, he had Biggie Smalls. You know, everything he did was flashy. Like, he made his artists flashy and shit to sell records. He basically taught them how to sell records on a commercial level, because, you know, obviously all of them was from the streets and they wanted to make street music and shit. So he showed them a different side. And I'm saying all that to say, I saw the greatness of this man build up so high, and to see him fall like this
Yeah, no, it's
is fucking crazy.
I ain't saying it ain't fucked up, cause it is, but that just goes to show you, like, in the industry, allegations and all that type of shit. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just best to just stay out of shit as much as possible, cause like I say, once that shit pile up, it ain't no stopping it.
Now,
But like you say, you go, like you seen him in that era. Of course, I know who Diddy is, but like, you way older than me, of course. So you know you seen it, like you say. But like, that shit just be fucked up how they be trying to just pin shit on people too. Like, you really don't be knowing always the truth or what's the lie. But besides that Cassie shit, we seen that. But other than all that other shit.
do you believe that your level of success has anything to do with you wanting more sexual desires than the average person? Because, you know, obviously I work in the shop and we talk about different scenarios, and they say, you know, he's been rich so long, he's done everything, he done did this, did that, and don't nothing please him no more. So now he at the point where he just doing outlandish shit.
I ain't gonna lie, like, me doing what I'm doing, like, as an actor and just being me as a person anyway, like, I know, like, women, they gonna come, they gonna go, and it's gonna continue to be like that, but I gotta, you know, have that self-discipline to be like, all right, maybe I have did everything I didn't want to do, or I don't want to keep doing this, like, I need to figure out who really gonna be there, or I need to, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. But as far as still having them, nah, I don't think so.
You know what I think? I think that it would be disingenuous for somebody to say they can predict the type of person they'll be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, with or without money. You know what I mean? Because, and I'm not even talking about like on no freaky Diddy shit. I'm just saying, like, in general, the way you think. You know what I mean? Like, at this state of your life right now, you in your place where you thinking based upon your experiences. 10 years from now, you'll have way more experiences than you do now. And so that some of the shit, not
what
all,
life gonna
but some of the shit that you believe in now, you're not gonna believe in 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And your habits might change. You might get different interests in different things. So now the only thing I can say that you can be predictable about is the direction you want to go in life. But as far as the things that you do, the character who you are, you know, the shit that you like, it's gonna change. You know what I mean? So think of a motherfucker that got $1 billion. What the fuck you think can make him happy? That's some cold-blooded shit. They said that man had cameras in every room, boy.
That's it. Like I said, they got tapes, all type of shit.
So you being 24, right? What kind of music do you listen to? You a drill rapper or what? What you into?
I ain't gonna lie, I do listen to it, but I could listen to old school R&B. I could listen to all different type of music. Like I listen to all the Chicago artists. I try to, support everybody, like I say. But I be having to switch the vibration to the sound because I can't listen to that shit 24/7. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm young, but I got an old soul, so I can't listen to that shit 24/7. I ain't gonna say I don't listen to it, cause I definitely do. But when I'm in the car, I'm on vibe, I be having to switch the vibration. I can't do it. I got all type of shit on my phone. I got Lil Durk, I got Anita Baker, got all type of shit. I be switching shit up, all type of artists, all through my phone. Can't listen to drill 24/7.
So tell these people that don't know you, what's the everyday life looking like for you? What do you do on the regular? How you maneuver in Chicago?
Honestly, I still work. I still, make my money doing 9 to 5 here now. If I ain't working, I mean, with my family, like I said, getting ready to bring my baby into the world. So I don't do nothing but either be on set, somewhere studying, or somewhere going to work with my family. That's normal day-to-day life for me. Planning for the next film, getting ready to do that.
So you don't go in no clubs and shit?
I be going out. I ain't gonna lie, I be going out, but lately I just been on some, locked in more than, I be going out when I can, but I just been in a mode to where like, all right, I got a lot I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure a lot out, just, stay locked in for a little minute before I pop back out. Cause when I pop out, I like to be out. So I know I just got a lot of shit on my plate right now. Bro, I'm trying to do it. Father, actor, 24. Shit, it be a lot. Like as a man, like people don't talk about mental health enough. They don't, in the city. They say it's so fucked up, but I be feeling like they don't be understanding where a lot of, young black men come from sometimes too. Whether you in the streets or not, shit. Like, even if I was in the street doing what I'm doing, that's a different story, but I'm actually trying to do something different with my life, and I'm, still trying to navigate as a man, and, yeah, I got my mama, my grandma, they helped me, my granddaddy, but like I said, going back to not having a father, like, now you're trying to build a family on your own. Now you got to do all this type of stuff on your own, basically. It's being a man, like you got kids, stuff like responsibility, like that's you. So I'm just looking at it like from my perspective, like young black man in Chicago, it's hard no matter which route you take. But I feel like me taking the route I did, that made me who I am today, and I ain't, ashamed of it or nothing like that. Like, I'm proud I could get up every day and, yeah, it'd be hard, or yeah, I can say I ain't have my father, this and that, but I'm still blessed to say, like, I had my mama, wasn't broke, I had everything I needed, and I'm doing good, And she's gonna be rich because of me, for sure.
You know what I think? I think that when it comes to these young black men,
I did feel off a little bit because I was just,
No, it's all good. No, it's all good, dog. When it comes to these young black men, what I think a lot of old heads and a lot of people don't realize is that if you didn't teach a motherfucker how to heal from their pain, you can't tell them how to deal with it.
Bro.
And a lot of times, a lot of people try to tell a motherfucker, man, you should have did this or you should have did that. Well, it's too late now.
Nah, you're right. Nah,
You know?
Tell the truth.
When I needed somebody to talk to, wasn't nobody listening. And I only say that to say because I used to be one of them. You know what I mean? So I feel they pain when you don't have, when, you know, being a young black man is always hard as fuck anyway, no matter what. And then you add on the fact that you don't have a father. Then you add to the fact that you're growing up in a poverty neighborhood. Then you add to the fact that your mama can't be there because she's a single mother. She got to work, so she really can't spend no time. And I'm talking about from a young man, because as a young man growing up, he gonna start clinging to other men that he look up to, and eventually gonna get away from mama. What that eventually happens is they cling to the person closest to him. So whatever that person doing, he gonna do. You feel me? Because he's looking for love. He's looking for somebody to talk to. He's looking for brotherhood, anything, a fatherhood, somebody to act like they give a fuck.
And I ain't gonna lie, me doing what I'm doing as an actor, like I get it. Like I said, I got a lot of support and love in the city. It's been so many, you know, young dudes in the street or whatever you want to say. They be like, yeah, bro, I see what you're doing. They inbox me or they, you know, DM me on the gram, be like, yeah, bro, you make me want to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to, you know, do what you're doing, like see if you could point me in the right direction, you know. That shit, you know, doing something, cause like, yeah, people seeing, you know, what I'm doing, and it's like, it's a change, like you making somebody want to do something different with their life, just, you know, seeing some shit in a different light. So I feel like the shorties, they really just be needing, you know, shit to do for real too. I ain't gonna lie. It is fucked up out here, and a lot of them do just be doing anything, but it's because they don't got nothing to do. Ain't no structure for real. I know that. Like I say, I'm young, but the way I think, it ain't really no structure in the home for real. So the shorties, them not having nothing to do, no parents already as it is, they gonna try to go get fast money. They gonna try to go carjack, slide, do this and that, just to get a name, just to get some type of love. And for me, to be on a positive route, and they see that and they want to do something different with their life, they'll let me know like, yeah, I'm doing something for real, and it's making real change out of it. That's how I look at it, and I feel like it's only gonna get bigger, especially me being from Chicago. I feel like it's only gonna get bigger.
That's what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take the time to let y'all know this episode is being sponsored by Priscilla's Ultimate Soul Food, located at 1840 West Army Trail Road, Hanover Park, Illinois, 60133. They are open from Wednesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Make sure y'all go check them out. And they also have another location, just in case you're in the Hillside area, at 4330 West Roosevelt Road, Hillside, Illinois, 60162. They are also open from Wednesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tater Actor, we here, man. How you feel?
I feel good, man. I'm chilling, vibing, man. Love the setup, you know, feeling comfortable with Don doing it. Talking about real life stuff, man. Talking about my career. I'm coming up in the city.
Man, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming, man. We finally got together, man. It took us a couple weeks. You know, yeah. I know the addresses, you know, but I had to make sure people were safe, man. You know, the studio
for sure.
Studio was in
an
unpleasant place at first, you know?
Yeah, I was going to get out here for sure. Just had to get some stuff out the way. But
yeah,
I'm glad I could make it out here, man.
I appreciate it, man. I want you to tell these people something they don't know about you, man.
Tell them something. What people don't know about me.
What type of person is Tater Actor?
I don't know. I know what type of person I am, but what they don't know, I'm goofy, work hard. I do got like slight little anger issues. I ain't gonna say I'm crazy, but I do got a other little side of me I don't like coming out. So, yeah, you could say that because people know me from being, you know, humble, nice, sweet, funny, but it is a other side of me I don't like coming out. But that's only if somebody really, really get under my skin or do something like that. I'd really be cool. I ain't no hothead, but I know that other little side of me. People don't know, like, might be a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take it back. I might be.
Let me ask you this. I want you to pick any movie.
Any movie?
Any movie in the world. Tell me a character in any movie that you saw that you could have played better than them.
Spot
Come up with that one.
Don't put me on the spot like that.
Yeah. Who you think you could have played better than them?
Let me see. TV show or movie?
Anything.
Anything. I don't know, man. That's a hard question. But I ain't gonna lie, I definitely felt like I could have gave him some go. What's his name? What he play in? I'm trying to think of it right on the tip of my tongue. Brotherly Love. I feel like I could have played, what's his name, Quincy? Yeah. That's him. He played with Keke Palmer. Yeah, I feel like I could have played that role. I could have seen myself doing something like that. I don't know why I just thought of that movie, but that's what I was talking about. I feel like I could have did that.
So like, when you become an actor, like on the mainstream, what would be an ideal movie for you? What would be a movie where you say, I want to be this? What kind of movie is that?
As an actor, I always said, like, I want to have that range. I want to play all type of roles. But if I could do any type of, like, a Marvel or DC type movie, like, that's really why I got to get back in the gym, because I want to get on my action hero type shit. But if I could do, like, a superhero, supernatural type movie, that's something I definitely want to do. I like horror. I like doing, drama, action. I feel like as an actor, my strong suit doing, like, drama. I do comedy because I'm naturally funny, but I feel like as an actor, I say I want to be versatile. But I definitely want to do something like a superhero type thing, anything I can see myself. Static Shock or anything of that nature. I'm a Marvel, DC fan. I be watching all the movies. I keep up with all of them. I'm a nerd, low key, when it comes to them type of movies, I ain't gonna lie.
In your eyes, now I know you said earlier that Will Smith was one of your favorites, but give me, who do you think is the top actor right now in your eyes? Because I know it's plenty on the same level, but in your eyes, who do you think is the best actor in your eyes right now?
The best actor right now?
Yeah.
My boy Tariq, he just finished The Power of the Ghost. I feel like right now, as far as TV shows, they had that on lock. But I feel like as far as like who doing their thing on the movie side, right now, shit, like I said, it was Jonathan Myers before all these damn scandals and shit. That's who I was really rocking with too. I ain't gonna lie, I hate that happened to him. I know we talking about allegations and shit. Damson Idris, he got something new coming out. Right now though, I don't really know on the movie side we got it right now. Same people, all
That's
the
a
classics
hard one
coming
for you.
out. Samuel Jackson, Kevin Hart, all the same people. They just coming out with better movies.
Now, I noticed that you said that you were funny. Have you ever considered doing stand-up, or are you more or less you gonna do comedy movies?
Stand up, nah, I'm funny, but I feel like that's a real skill set to do stand up comedy. Like, naturally funny, Bernie Mac, he'll always be the GOAT. Like, I feel like that's one funny person who, like, I don't feel like nobody, if he was still alive to this day, could top Bernie Mac. Like, that's how funny he was. I seen all his stand-up material, be watching it on YouTube, all his movies. But I feel like stand-up, nah, I don't feel like I could try it. I might be a little, but I don't feel like I could have the passion to keep doing stand-up. I'm just a comedic actor. I could do that. I'm
Right.
actually funny like that.
So earlier you said that you got a child due in December. You said.
Yeah.
So
I got a
tell me
girl on the
about.
way.
So tell me about that. How do you think your life gonna change becoming a father?
Man, I know it's gonna be tough. Everybody keep telling me that, but you know, I've been preparing for it. I just know like I'm gonna be way more. I'm already a locked in person as far as like responsibility wise, but I just feel like now I'm just gonna be everything gonna be about my little girl. Like again, me not having my father around how I want to, you feel me? We speak here and there, but the relationship was like never how I wanted to be. You get what I'm saying? So I don't ever want to leave my baby. I don't ever want my baby to worry about nothing. I just want my baby to still I'm doing my acting thing. She inherit all that. All this for her. Shit, I just want to be a good daddy. Shit. That's really it.
Yeah, I mean, when you don't have a father, you try to be the best father you can for your kids. Shit, when I was 24, I had 2 kids already. My son was damn near 10 when I was 24.
That's my first one. My first one. December 28th, that's her due date.
You'll be all right, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's
Yeah, I
up.
know it's a little overwhelming, it's a little scary, but I know like I got a good support system. I got a baby sister, which is crazy. I'm the oldest on my mama's side. My sister 21, 16, and then 2. That's crazy.
You got a 2-year-old sister?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. they gonna grow up together.
Yeah, they gonna grow up together.
That's what's up.
People used to think that was my baby. My little baby sister, they used to think that was my baby the way I used to post. I'm like, no, that's not my baby. I got one now. That shit's still crazy. I just be sitting there thinking like, damn.
I mean,
I accepted it
ain't
though,
that
cause
bad.
I'm like I said, I'm happy. I'm happy for sure, but I just be like, damn.
I mean, once it come and you get used to how the motion is, it's natural. It's natural for you to be, nervous because
All
it's
my
obviously
homies, all my
something
brothers,
new.
they got kids, so they definitely be telling me, they like,
Yeah.
man, you're gonna be straight. We gonna, oh shit, my bad. We gonna make sure you good about the band. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, so
Yeah, you'll be all right, man. You'll
I'm
be
be ready,
definitely all right.
I'm be ready.
So, how do you move in Chicago, man? Is what I want to know. Is you one of them? You got to stay in the mirror ass niggas and watch your back, because a lot of my guests your age, they got ops and all this shit. How do you keep from having ops?
Ain't got no ops. Oh my God. A few motherfuckers don't like me for their own personal reason, but for our ops, I don't be getting none of that. 'Cause everybody, I ain't gonna lie, everybody know me for the most part in the city. So like, no matter where I go, even if it's, I might think it's my father, I damn near know a motherfucker. I think they on something. It'd be one of them. Like, as far as moving in the city, I don't be just out anywhere, but when I do be and I'm getting spotted and stuff like that, I don't be having to feel like I gotta watch over my back. I be on point though, cause it could happen at any second to anybody. But so I was moving around like I got, no, I don't be having to do that.
So where do you see yourself when you get older? You gonna stay in Chicago, or you see yourself moving out of Chicago?
I don't know. I always said I might have a crib out here, cause I do love the city. It probably be like on the outskirts for real, but I know I'll probably have a crib somewhere nice in Atlanta or wherever I'm at doing what I'm doing.
So you wouldn't move to Hollywood?
Cali, don't they be having like, don't Cali have earthquakes and shit, rainbows? Don't they got some fucked up weather
I'm
down
not
there?
sure. I don't think they.
I'm
have
thinking,
one in
I'm
a
thinking of
while.
Florida. I'm probably thinking of Florida and shit.
Certain parts of Florida, but yeah,
I'll move to Cali.
on the
damn.
mountains you can fuck with the mountains.
Yeah, I'll fuck with the mountains. I gotta go travel to some more places. I ain't been nowhere for real. I always said I want to go to like Jamaica and shit like that.
So you
I've
never
been
been
to
out the
Atla-
country?
Nah,
No.
I ain't been out the country yet.
You young, man. I didn't go out of town my first time until I was 25.
I went to Atlanta. Because I was filming a movie down there, a movie called Ink. I think that's still getting ready to come out next year. I was down there for a whole week at all the clubs, seen Waka Flocka, Keisha Day, seen people from Love and Hip Hop. It was busting down there, like at ATL Nightlife. They don't go to sleep yet, I ain't gonna lie. They don't go to sleep. I was on set on time every morning, and it was at the club every night. It was lit down there.
Yeah, you could do that. You young, man. You could be up all night, all morning, and all day. Goddamn it, it won't even bother you.
Yeah, I was out there lit for sure. And they show love down there. I know they say a lot of people from Chicago move down there, and it's, but from my perspective, ATL, everybody, they either rapping or get some type of money down there. And Atlanta, they good for the acting course for Tyler Perry Studios. I know they got Man Robertson Studios down there. They be having a lot of like big shit as far as like entertainment wise for Atlanta. So it was definitely nice to go see it though. I'll go back. But I definitely need to go out the country though. I don't want to do that. I want to go to, I said I want to go to New York, but I don't like that fucking garbage. I just want to go see the, what's it called? The little strip. What's it called? Times Square? I think it's called.
Yeah, I ain't never been to New York neither.
But I don't like how they be having them big ass rats and shit, all that garbage. I can't do it.
Yeah, I heard they ain't got no alleys or some shit.
They don't got no alleys. They be having all their garbage on the street. That shit nasty. I don't like that.
Yeah, man.
But it's nice though. I go.
So obviously you sip a little something and you smoke a little something. How do you deal with that when you on set? Do you smoke or drink before you do to calm your nerves?
I ain't gonna drink. I ain't gonna drink unless it's like a rap part or we done rapped and we done filming, but I ain't gonna drink and film. Smoking, if it was ever like a long break in between and I was doing something like by myself or some local shit, then yeah, but I like to keep a clear mind when I'm doing shit. I like to get fucked up when I'm done doing what I gotta do and all my shit out the way. I can get it in, but I like trying to keep a clear head when I'm filming though.
Now, I noticed that earlier you talked about remembering the scripts and shit, right?
Yeah, remember
how do you remember so much like at one time? Because it's like it's easy to say.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how I know I got a gift for this, cause sometimes I don't even be knowing how I be remember so fast. I just be having a good memory. I could look at that shit, go over a few times, look at that shit, go over a few more times, and then I already be knowing the whole little shit. Like I try to break my shit down, and then, like I say, probably go over it 3 times, and then after that, I just try to do it on my own, like not even look at it, not even look at the script. And then, like that first, second time, I'll probably have to look at it one more time, and then that's it. And then I just keep going from there. But I remember my lines fast as hell.
Now, when you read these scripts, right? Mm-hmm. Because I've saw a few interviews from different actors and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So when you read the script, do you try to make that script who you are, or do you try to become who that person in the script is?
I try to become whoever the words on that page telling me. I try to come up a whole new person. I get what you're trying to ask me too, because you watch a lot of movies, you will see like sometimes, like even if you know the person in real life or know how they act, you will see certain mannerisms or how they deliver the lines, and it's like how they talk or it's in their own image. But as far as acting and bringing the character to life, I feel like you have to be a whole completely different person. You gotta literally tap into your character.
So you gotta
do the work.
You
gotta become the character that you read, and you gotta do the work. You gotta ask yourself certain questions about who your character is, what's their purpose in the movie, no matter what the role is. Like that's how I think when it comes to, when I'm getting ready to do a movie. No matter, as soon as I get the script, that's how I break it down. Huh?
How do you get the facial expressions down packed for when, like if you basically doing your lines, how do you?
Natural, authentic as possible. Don't try to force nothing. If I already know how this, especially if I already know how the scene finna be, all I have to do is just focus on the emotions. If I know my lines, I could just focus on my emotions and shit, if I got it down packed already, shit, that's all I need to be focused on. When I'm acting, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm acting, I don't think about like too much of how I look. None of that. I try to be as realistic as I could possibly be. It's all about believability with me. That's how I look at it. That's why I, try to study, watch films as much as I can, study other actors, because I be wanting my work to speak volumes. I don't want to just have 100 movies and you can't tell me none of them. I'd rather have 20 you've been able to tell me what each one was, and they all been, quality, all been hits. That's how I think. That's the type of actor I want to be, artist-wise.
Now, have you ever been in a movie or a play where you read the script and you was like, maybe we should do it this way? Have you ever like altered the script a little bit? Or you kind of
you gotta do that. And sometimes when you working on different sets, directors will let you do that. Like they'll let you switch it up to your own liking or your own words, because sometimes they'll write the script in a certain slang that's either outdated or you just would say it in a whole different way that they weren't thinking. I'd just be like, you think we could try it like this? Ooh, and they'll like it, and they'll just rock with it. Oh damn, I ain't even think like it. I ain't even think of it like that.
Right.
So
basically, the producers and writers you work with are pretty much open-minded.
Yeah. Now some of them they gon' want what they want, and long as you bringing it, you feel me, like they'll give you a little bit. But for the most part, I feel like the best creators are like, long as I'm, you write a story, you give it to me, I act it out. Long as I'm giving you what you want, I feel like if I could do it in a different type of way and you rock with it and it worked, then I feel like they're the best type of people to work with too. Like creative-minded people. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, it's your vision, but let me put my own little spin on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gave me this gangster character, but like this gangster character he gonna have levels, He gonna have development. That's how I try to think.
So ultimately, at the end of all this, you wanna write and produce your own movies after your career?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like writing, I could write like my movie Never Have I Ever. I just came up with the idea, and India Morono, she's a writer, that's like my big sister. She wrote the film for me. Like, she just helped me, plug in the idea that I had. She came up like the dialogue, and I just switched little things here and there, but she wrote everything. But I just came up with the storyline. I knew what I wanted to be about. I came up with the characters and shit. But as far as like dialogue, I feel like writing a script, like you gotta have a real talent for that. And not saying that I don't, but I feel like to a full-fledged writer, I'll just be acting, directing, producing. I feel like that's my forte.
That's what's up, man. So before we get up out of here, man, I want you to tell if you had a message for the youngest your age, man, what would it be?
If I had a message for the youngest my age, man, it ain't nothing out here in the streets for real no more. Can't tell y'all what to do or who to do it with, because I got family that's out here doing, they thing too. All I can tell you is just do your best to stay out the way, get you some money, chase a dream, get you a lady, and call it a day. Find you something to do, because it ain't nothing else out here. That's the best advice I could give y'all, because it's fucked up out here. It really is. So I feel like the best thing for us to do is stay out the way.
That's what's up,
That's advice, man.
Not the Shop Podcast. Tater Actor in the building.
You, man.
Thanks for coming out, my boy.
You know that, man.
Hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell.
Sure,
remember, it don't cost you nothing to push a button. Holla at your boy till next time.